This is a very small industry, and everybody knows everybody, or everybody knows somebody who knows somebody, and it'll get around if you're. It's one thing to be a jerk or a bit of a pompous ass, and you can really produce. You know, people will put up with that, but he couldn't. So, you know, he's, you know, like I said, I don't think he's selling used cars somewhere or something. But, you know, everybody, it gets around. You know, you can't embellish your resume for too long because somebody will bust you. We had a guy apply for a job here, really nice resume. And this was what, 98, 99, and it said that he'd done an apprenticeship at the Savoy Hotel in 1970. Savoy Hotel, London. Savoy. You do see it. Okay. As this is going, so my advice is, you know, you just learn to deal with it. Stay out of their way. Don't let them. Don't get in a situation where they're screwing up. Compromises you.
I always thought really good chefs would always be willing to learn.
Right. If people are real secretive and stuff, they're not confident in their own abilities, and they're trying to be. Trying to smell. Go like this. Yeah. This would be called a light brown. Light brown. And we're going to go, I'm going to go into, probably get, in Cajun cooking they'd say red brown.
Yeah. Like the peas, they're like the peanut butter color, or is that when you're getting more?
It's even darker. But as I'm doing this, individual starch cells are breaking down and they're caramelizing. Because I'm getting up into the 300 degrees. We're starting to talk, this is like napalm.
Napalm, yeah.
You know, because it'll smell like
brown roux.
Yeah, it's getting started.
Come on. I'm way back in the corner now. Just in that time, see how it got darker underneath now. And look how it's kind of thickening up. Because now it's thickening by the particles. The particles are acting as a thickener just within this. When I add it to a liquid, it won't thicken. Now it really starts accelerating.
So now that's considered a red roux right now, Chef?
No, it's getting there though.
It's still like light brown.
Yeah, it's into brown. That's why these are so cool. The high temp. See, a regular one would melt now. Regular spatula. You try a regular spatula, just it'd be in the roux.
And this is at about what, medium heat?
This grain. Okay, who wants to taste it?
That's all favorite. Yeah. Where's the burn?
What's the difference?
Okay, so you can see textural differences. So you go from the blonde, from the white to blonde to brown. White and blonde, actually the blonde is white, generally whiter than the white in looks. But this one still has ambient moisture in it, so it's not quite the same thickener as this one. This has the maximum thickening.
But the blonde seems to be
More white.
As you can see, it's still cooking.
Yeah, it is looser because there's nothing to grab on, where this has a little moisture to grab, so it's thick. thickened a little. Where this is thickened too, but from the particles, just like it thicken, like when you break down potatoes, the particle or tomatoes. It's the particles that are acting as thickeners, not
the moisture.
moisture thickening it. So you can see that it's different. Now under here, you can tell it's really toasty. Under here. We'll come back later and I'll cut it open. You'll see like rings where it gets darker as you go to the center. As it keeps cooking. And this sucker